What's good? Welcome back to another edition of Dat Talk Podcast. I go by the name of Bacon. I got my co-host with me.
Feel me. I'm still hunting. Well, for reasons, baby.
He's back.
He's back, man.
He's back for football.
Back for football, baby. We big game hunting, baby.
Why you bringing
the Las Vegas Raiders?
Okay. Who's about to take their first L this week?
You should want us to win. We playing against a team in your division. It helps you out if we win.
I know, but I just don't know if y'all gonna win. I want y'all to win. I'm rooting for y'all, but I don't know if y'all gonna win. Y'all not playing in Las Vegas.
It don't matter. We'll go to Carolina. That ain't no problem.
You don't want Carolina with them boys. They got the they got those out there.
Ain't no fans in the stands. It's an even playing field. Ain't no fans. Neutral.
It's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be interesting to see football without nobody in the stands. Like that's like basketball. It's okay. It's believable. You see it. I know you want fans. It makes it more intense, but you're accustomed to seeing basketball in the gym because it's in the gym. You know, you don't really need fans, but it's great to have. But football?
See, I guess ain't nobody ever been to a semi-pro football game. Because I played semi-pro football. Ain't no damn fans. 4, 5 people, maybe 15, maybe. So it's to me, it ain't nothing different, baby. It wouldn't be nothing different to me because I play semi-pro. It ain't nobody in the damn stands.
I'm talking about the NFL, though. The NFL.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know what football looks like with no fans. It ain't that bad.
But you know what? College has had some fans at the games.
Yeah, they've had the band. They've had fans. You know, I've seen. I turned on a college game, and they had like fans in little compartments. I mean, not compartments.
Yeah, it was all scattered around the stadium or whatever the case may be. They said we're gonna try to make some kind of revenue. It's just weird with college, though. It's so weird because, bro, this is like a big week for college football for the most part. Most routine years, you get some big matchups, you get some big games, and you really ain't been really seeing a lot of games. I've been seeing Texans, Southern, and
Middle Tennessee State. You know.
Like, bro, I've never seen them on TV, but that's good for them, though. They getting some playing time, they being able to get some scouting tape. But, bro, I don't see the Miamis. I don't see it. And eventually they're going to be
26, man. The 26. We're a couple of weeks away. When college football, the Power 5 schools kick off, so the ACC, the Big 12, and the SEC, it's 26, bro. So a couple of weeks away.
All right. But the NFL is this week, and we got some key matchups this week. And we're not going to talk about the matchups that we're going to be doing because we're going to be doing something pretty cool this year, where we're going to be doing our 17-week season for the NFL, where me and Reasons will pick our teams, and whoever gets the most wins of that week will be either 1-0 or 0-1. And the loser at the end of the season will have to buy the winner lunch. It's going to be pretty cool, pretty dope. Something fun for y'all. So if y'all want to partake in that and y'all want to participate, let us know. We maybe even have a fans duel or whatever the case may be, where we give the fans a gift card or something. If y'all want something like that, let us know in the comments below. We'll definitely look out to support you guys for supporting us. But Reasons, man, what games you looking forward to this week? Because there's a lot of great games for this week. It's a lot of great games.
It's a lot of heat. Thursday night, baby. You know the kickoff. Defending champs against the Houston Texans. Houston got rid of my boy D-Hop in the offseason, brought in David Johnson. And David Johnson at one point was arguably considered like the best running back in the league. And he's fell off the last few years. So I'm interested to see Houston and then that KC team. You got to think about it. Houston beat KC in the regular season. And then Houston was winning the playoff game and then folded. Yeah. So Houston gives KC some problems. And, you know, I think the first game is going to be without fans. And if you're not a big football fan, if you've never seen how Arrowhead Stadium rocks, especially in a night game, Arrowhead Stadium at night is just not a place you want to be as an opposing team. But with no fans, it ain't gonna be the same.
It's gonna be interesting. Like you can hear the play calls probably. You ain't gonna like when you're on the field. You can hear, but you can't really hear it because it's so loud. It's like so much going on, people screaming. You got people in your ear, but bruh, it's going to be Luke quiet over there. It's going to be like where you can drop a needle on the ground and probably hear that thing. It's going to be so damn quiet. You're going to be hearing audibles, even more audibles on top of audibles. You probably going to be hearing the coach like, get back, ball, all that stuff that you see when you're on the sideline. So it may create a dope atmosphere when watching it because you get to hear that stuff that you really don't get to hear in the games or whatever the case may be. But it's going to be interesting. Like I said, when you watch hoop with no fans, it's a little bit more accustomed because it's in the gym. But football with no fans is going to almost feel like a scrimmage.
Hey, man, I'm excited, man, because – you really, like you said, you're going to hear a lot of different things. When somebody get blown out,
you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it.
It's going to feel like it's in your living room. Help him. Go pick that man up. So I just think this is going to add for a different kind of experience, just like the bubble gave us, and just like the bubble has given us in basketball. Mm-hmm. And, man, pure football purists are still going to like the game. I just think the first few weeks is going to be real ugly and sloppy.
There's no preseason. They didn't play no.
So it's going to work itself out. But I got that Texans Chiefs game as a game to look out for. Let me check. Let me make sure. Obviously, the games that we got. Cam Newton's first game. How you feel about that? Cam Newton first game against Miami, against Fitzmagic.
I think I really believe that this is Cam Newton's chance to really – it's a good opener game. I felt like it would have been crazy if they put him against a top opponent. Like, it would have been dope if they played the Bucs. Do they play the Bucs this year?
I don't think New England played the Bucs.
If I was the NFL, I would have scratched it up and I would have said Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick, first game of the year, Cam Newton versus Tom Brady. That would have been crazy, but that's not happening. But I think that's a good tune-up game for Cam Newton to really see, because Cam Newton been doing a whole lot of, y'all gonna regret what y'all did. All that stuff. The talk is done now. All the YouTube videos, all the workout videos, all this get right, all that. Ooh, they just don't know this Cam. This is a different Cam. This that Cam that comes out of the yams. This that Cam that's about to get something. I was just going with it. But you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying, man. Cam Newton is going to have to put on the show. And if he struggles, that's going to make his persona kind of drop a couple notches, because Cam Newton's been on YouTube. He's been on social media. He's been on a lot of sites or whatever the case may be, social media platforms, where he's like, coming back. I still, they tell him hurt, never that. You better go get it. You know what I'm saying? And so we will see. I think it's going to be a good game for a tune-up game for him. But is my man Tua playing?
Tua Fitzpatrick is a starter. They're going to roll with Fitzpatrick as a starter. They want to still ease Tua in. There's no injury concerns. They just want to ease Tua in.
Who said that Tua was going to start this year?
I said he was going to start. Just like you said Herbert's going to start and Tyrod Taylor starting. So be quiet. Be quiet. Yeah. All right. Moving right along. So we're on Miami's on official Tua watch. So we just going to keep track of this, of how many games it takes before Tua starts. And we'll do it for Herbert too. We'll see how many games.
I don't think he's going to play this year unless probably like in the end of the year.
That's Tyrod or Tua?
Tua?
I mean, Herbert or Tua?
I think Herbert plays before for Tua.
Oh, hell no. Unless somebody get hurt.
I think
starting probably week 6.
I'm not even going to cap. I think Tyron's on a short leash. They're giving him the spot right now, but I think they'll pull Tyron Taylor before they pull Fitzpatrick.
Okay. So how you feel about this Philly-Washington?
Great division rival. Great division game. Great first game. The Washington football team got the dubs on their helmets. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this one. This one is something that can go either way because it's a rivalry game. It's a division game. It's one of those games that you don't know. You don't know. I think Philadelphia, the more complete team, I think they will get this done. I think they're going to beat Washington in the first game. But I think Washington is going to be an up-and-coming team. Haskins is going to play so much better this year. I think he's going to help his team win more games. I don't know if they make the playoffs, but I for sure think they're going to win more games with Haskins. He was a great quarterback in college. I think he's going to be okay in the pros. You just got to put the pieces around him, and I think he's going to be able to do some things out there.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Philly this week, too, for a lot of things that you said. Washington is in a show-me type thing before I start worrying about them. All right, next one on the docket, Colts Jaguars. I'm going to go Colts in a landslide. Jaguars are officially trading away everybody they have on their team or cutting them. They are in what we call the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think they're in the Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes. So I think Jacksonville is I wouldn't say they're tanking, but they're tanking. So, yeah, I got the Colts. Old man Phillip Rivers going to have a great offensive line, a good running game with Marlon Mack and my man Jonathan Taylor from Wisconsin. You got T.Y. on the outside.
They going to be a problem this year. I ain't going to cap.
Yeah. So, the Colts, I got that. How you feel about that? How you feel about that game?
I like the Colts beating the Jaguars. I don't think the Jaguars are even contending. I think, like you said, they are thinking about
thinking.
So I really believe that's going to happen. I think that's going to be a good game. But what about them Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens, the reigning MVP versus Baker Mayfield?
This game is going to be closer than what people think. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot closer, just based on the simple fact that Cleveland's new offensive coordinator, or head coach, he's going to bring a feel. Now, if people didn't really watch the Vikings last year, you think about the way they used Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen and Dalvin Cook. Now you think about Baker Mayfield, Odell, Jarvis, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. They added Austin Hooper, who they got from the Falcons. They traded and got an old lineman. So the Browns are going to be good this year. I think we both had them going into the playoffs, right? I think that was –
Yeah, we did.
So I think this game will be closer than what people think. It's a toss-up for me. So I really don't know, honestly. The Ravens is coming off that high with Mr. Action Jackson, but I think the Browns are going to be good. So I'm just not going to give the Ravens a W.
I'm not going to give the Ravens a W. I think the Browns are going to win this game. I think because of the Ravens been having some friction. They lost their free safety. Their free safety is gone. Earl Thomas is gone. They got rid of him through some off-field or some practice altercations. And I don't know. That's going to be hard to come back from. I think they're not everybody, but I really feel like – and I want to give a shout-out to Odell Beckham. He's been out of the limelight. He's been out of the media. He's been laying low. He's been doing his own little thing. Because, Odell usually is in the media when it comes to football seasons and football in general. He had a little bit of spurt, but he's been pretty, chilling. And I want to give him a shout-out because I feel like right now maybe – I feel like, again, when we're in a different era, and I always tell people this era is different than back in the day era. You got social media. You don't necessarily need to play football all your life to be global and be a phenomenon. Like some of these dudes, like the Odells, they're big off just their name alone or whatever the case. They've got that status where they got millions and millions of followers. They got millions and millions of endorsements. And so if they want to do anything like acting or other stuff like that, they can do, and they'll be okay. You see Antonio Brown? He was about to be a rapper. And that video got dang near 500 to 1 million views on a rap video. And A. Brown ain't never rapped, quote unquote, in his life. But he put out a record. You get what I'm saying? Because his name is big now. They come to see the name. So I think Odell and the Cleveland Browns are finally going to put it together this year. They have a solid team. They have a lot of pieces on the offense and on the defensive end. And I think they're going to shock the world, and they're going to beat the Baltimore Ravens in game 1. That's what I'm going with. What do you think about let's go down the line. Who we missing? We've got to talk about your team. We know.
Hey man, you already know what the deal is. Listen, we're not going to go 16-0, but I'm going to pick them every week. That's how that works.
You already going. I feel like we have a tougher game than you guys, though.
Of course. No. Of course, I got a tougher game because come on, man. Seattle is
Russell. That man, Hustle Wilson, man. The man with the master plan that's hard to get him down because the dude can throw you that. I don't know what I was going with that.
But you just let it. Anyway, yeah, man, I got a tough matchup. I'm not going to hold you, because you know what you're going to get from Seattle. You're going to get a well-coached team, both offensively and defensively. They rarely beat themselves. I got a lot to prove this year, but the crazy thing is, man, I got a few Falcons on my fantasy team. You feel me? Julio's back on my fantasy team. I got Matty Ice on my fantasy team. I got Gurley on one of my teams. So what do you call this? I'm a Falcon supporter until they play us, because if y'all players are doing well, that's helping my fantasy team. That means that's helping my pockets.
You're only supporting us because they're helping you. You're not. Like I said, we don't want them fade weathers. I don't know why you picked us up. You shouldn't have picked Julio. You shouldn't have picked Matt. No, you shouldn't have did that. Why?
Because,
pick your Raiders. Pick your Raider players. If you
it was already picked. So I mean, I got my boy. I got my boy Josh Jacobs on the team. I got my boy Henry Ruggs on the team. You got some people picked up Carr before I can get to him. People picked up Waller before I can get to him. So I mean, it wasn't that I was not trying to get the Raiders players, but people like our team players too. But for some odd reason, they was leaving the Falcons players alone. So me, I was like, let me get them. Julio and Matt Ryan helped me win a fantasy championship last year. So I got to show them love. They did. I can't, So they helped me win a fantasy championship last year. They was my 1-2 punch in one of my leagues, man. They helped your boy get a ship.
But we're going to help y'all in the week we play y'all. So don't worry.
That'll be the only week I don't play no Falcon players. I'll take the L in fantasy.
That's disrespect.
That's just how life works. They just won't play that week. But they'll play all other weeks. They just won't play that week.
That's crazy. But anyway, I feel like us, you already know, when it comes to my team, you see what I'm rocking with right now, ATL, Rise Up. We're going to go and this is our year. This is the year of years right here. It ain't going to be no more next year. This is it. I feel like this is going to be the year. If we don't get it together, Quinn's out of there for sure. He's gone, or whatever the case may be. And it's going to be restructuring, or it's going to be purpose or restruction/destruction. This could be the end of what we're trying to build, or this can be continuum of where we're trying to go. If we can get to the Super Bowl and win that thing, then Quinn gonna stay. But if we don't have a good year this year, then it's time for him to go. I love Quinn. He helped us do some things, but it's going to be time for a new philosophy. He's got to get up out of there. He's got to go, or whatever the case may be. What about your Bears and the Lions?
I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I don't care. Yeah, don't care. But I I'm going to go Detroit to win that game just because nobody trusts Mitch Trubisky, even though you want to be called Mitchell. Boy, your name is Mitch. Your college team called you Mitch, so I'm going to call you Mitch. Okay, Mitchell. So I got the Lions.
I think the Lions could win this game, but I'm going with the Bears. I'm going with Mitch. Mitchell, a.k.a. Mitchie Mitch, is about to get his first W. Huh? What's that? What I do?
No, Mitchie Mitch. That's like a little Richie Rich reference.
Mitchie Mitch. You know that when Richie Rich was that dude that nobody could stand, nobody liked, but he played a big role in the movie. So Mitchie Mitch is the guy that they ready to get rid of, get him out of there, start over, get a new quarterback. He's going to be like, just chill. I got you. I'm going to make it happen for us this year. Mitchie Mitch is about to get Richie Rich.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the Jets in Buffalo. Jets in Buffalo. Hey, man, listen. Hey, man, why they got my man Le'Veon over there handcuffed? Talking about a few weeks ago, they was talking about Le'Veon having a hamstring injury. He was just like, no, I'm just not practicing. I ain't getting no damn reps. He said, I'm healthy. I'm just not getting no reps. So that's why you see me standing here. Why is there so much tension between him and the head coach, bro? What's up?
You know what? I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the whole spiel. You know, I'm not an inside reporter. I don't have the inside scoop. But I just think it's a different perspective and different point of views where they're not on the same page. Maybe the offenses want to do one thing and Le'Veon wants to do another thing, or vice versa. You know, maybe Le'Veon wants to do but they don't want to put him in the focal point of the offense. Maybe they don't see value to having Le'Veon Bell. Maybe it's the attitude. We don't know. All those things can always intercept and intertwine of reasons as why somebody's not getting reps and why you're not being featured in the offense. But I'm going to say the Jets need to feature Le'Veon Bell in some shape or form because that'll help my man McDonald's, a.k.a. Donald D, or whatever the case may be. If they're one-dimensional, you can't win if you're one-dimensional. You're going to have to figure out a way to still be balanced, utilize the run a little bit, maybe utilize him on some what I'm thinking of, some swing routes in the backfield, some screens, something.
He was deadly as a dual threat running back. So I feel like you said, when you get a player like that, especially in football, you need to move your offensive scheme to fit him, not make him fit you. Like, I think that's what you're supposed to do when you get that caliber of person. Just like even with a rookie quarterback, you make things go around them. When you bring it in, I wouldn't say role players but like lesser talented players, then they have to fit your system. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So stars, you fit it around them. Your quarterback, you fit it around them. Everybody else, they figure it out. And I think they got to do a better job of making the offense look similar to how Pittsburgh used him. Use him out wide, use him in a slot, use him in the backfield, put him in different places. So I'm going to go with the Bills that week or this week because, you know, I feel like I got the Bills.
And they got rid of their best safety, too. I think the Bills will win. Yeah. They got rid of their best safety. He's gone. And so, yeah, Bills are.
So what about the 49ers Cardinals?
This is a rivalry. This is the division game. This is one of those games that you can never just go off rip with one team because the Cardinals play the 49ers very, very well. It's just what it is. They always give the 49ers trouble. But I still think that the 49ers will get a dub. And this was going to determine how the 49ers are going to come back from that Super Bowl loss. Because it's hard. I'm telling y'all, when you get to the Super Bowl and you're up and you're winning and you have a chance where you can win the game. And I know it wasn't as bad as us, but you're still winning. You was in control all throughout the game, and one or two quarters, one or two plays, you lose it all. You know what I'm saying? And so mentally, to get back there, to get it going all up again, it's going to be tough. And so this is going to determine how the 49ers recover from this, because a lot of teams that lose in the Super Bowl, they don't recover. They don't recover like you think they should. Yeah. So I'm going with the Niners. I say the Niners win, but it's going to be a close game.
I got the Niners also. And before we get into our Dat Talk games of the week, we got two more games, the Monday night games, Pittsburgh and the Giants, and Tennessee and Denver. What is your take on those two games, the Monday night?
You know, Pittsburgh and the Giants, man, those are teams that my dad liked. Pittsburgh. My boy, Reek, shout out to my boy Reek out there in L.A. He likes the Giants. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't like none of them. You know what I'm saying? But I got to go with my pops. You know, I got on the yellow for a reason. All right? And I got on a little black for a reason. I'm not a Pittsburgh fan, pops. All right? But I'm rocking with your Steelers. I think they get a dub. I think they win. I think they win the opener. I think the Giants are going to be a tough team. I think they're going to figure it out this year. Barkley got to stay healthy. He's definitely got to be healthy. But I think they win more games this year. And for my Tennessee and Denver, this is a toss-up. I want to know if Tennessee is going to be able to replicate what they did last year. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if they will or they won't. And that's why I'm up in the air, because Tennessee still got a solid defense. They still got a solid run game.
And they just added
Clowney. So they're going to be tough. You know what? I'm just going to go with the Tennessee Titans. I'm going Tennessee. I think Henry going to have a solid game. I think Tannehill going to make it do what it do, and the defense going to hold Denver off to enough points to win that game.
Yeah, I'm going to go Pittsburgh. I feel like Big Ben coming back. Pittsburgh defense is going to be one of the top defenses in the league. Having Big Ben is going to help them out a lot, so I'm going to go Pittsburgh in that. And then this is a tough one because, my brother, shout out to my bro Mike, he's a Bronco fan, and my little cousin, they're both Bronco fans. But Drew Lock still got a little to prove to me. It was easy to win games when your teams are irrelevant. You feel me? It's easy to win those games. Ain't nobody paying attention to the Broncos. Mm-hmm. But let's see how you do when now people know who you are. So I'm going to roll with Tennessee. A little Juju, big Juju Casey got traded from Tennessee to Denver. So that'd be a little interesting. But I got Pittsburgh and Tennessee.
Okay. So we'll definitely see. But we on to one of our newest editions of this week. It's football season, so we had to do something dope. It's that Talk picks of the week. And this is when me and Reasons, we going to compete. We're going to pick 4 games. And we're going to pick the teams we're going to feel like we're going to win in that game. It's going to make it simple. Whoever wins the most games that week gets the dub for the week. Simple, easy, quick, nothing, no sugar code, no hidden secrets, no none of that. Ain't no point spread or nothing. It's just win or loss. Who won the more games, they get the week. And so the 4 games, what 4 games are we going over? Reasons? What we talking about?
So first game, we can go just down the line. I get first pick in these games. Also to the fans, what we're doing is whoever picks the other team, the other person obviously has that team to cheer for. So it may be a week where we both feel like a team could win, but, we're going to have to go opposite. So first game is Green Bay, Minnesota.
Ooh.
In Minnesota.
Ooh.
And for me, I'm going to go to Vikings.
Wow.
I'm going to go to Vikings.
You going to Vikings?
I'm going to go to Vikings.
Oh,
I feel like
this week looking good. This week
Cousins is he's not playing it's not a night game. It's a day game. Kirk Cousins is well in the day. Daytime. And you feel me? Like I'm still real sketchy on the weapons that Green Bay has. So I'm going to go to Vikings.
Okay, so I got to go Green Bay since you're going with the Vikings. Now, the next pick is the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady's debut. Tom Brady. Bro, Tampa Bay has so many weapons now.
Oh yeah, no, you said they weren't going to. Don't get all Tampa Bay. Because when I was bringing Tampa Bay up in the offseason, you were I don't believe it.
Yo, hey. So I'm going to get on the hype train this week. I'm getting on the hype train this week. I'm going Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the New Orleans because I can't stand New Orleans. Now, there's one team I can't stand, and it's the New Orleans Dorn Saints. I can't stand them. Who that going to beat them Saints? I want the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to beat the mess out of the Saints. I need you to do that because I can't stand Saint fans. I can't stand them.
Hey, let's go, baby. Who that? Who that there is going to beat them Saints? Let's go, man. Drew Brees. They got my man Kamara in. You feel me? They added Emmanuel Sanders to go along with Kane guard Mike. So, Taysom Hill. I like my pick. You feel me? Even though I got the Buccaneers going to Super Bowl, but that's neither here or there. But yeah, man. Let's go Saints.
All right.
So, who you got in this Chargers-Bengals?
Ooh, Chargers against the Bengals.
Yeah. What you got there? But
it's a tough one right here. I'm not gonna cap. This is Joe Burrow's opportunity for a debut. I think the Bengals is going to be solid, but not stripey enough. I'm going with the Chargers. They're going to get struck by lightning. Tyrod Taylor is going to do me a favor. We're going to get this done today. The Chargers are beating the Cincinnati Bengals in the season opener.
Well, it's the big show. And I like Joe Burrow. You feel me? I like this pick. I don't mind. Personally, I was going to pick the Bengals anyway because I never want to see a Chargers do well. Never. Never see a Chargers do well, ever. So I like this. I feel like the Cincinnati Bengals are way more underrated than what they're getting credit for. When you look at this team with Joe Burrow, they got A.J. Green on the outside. They got Tyler Boyd on the outside. They got John Ross on the slot. Joe Mixon in the backfield, along with Giovanni Bernard. They added the young boy T. Higgins. They have offensive firepower. They do. I think the Bengals are going to still lose games because their defense got to still kind of figure it out. But they're going to be applying a lot of pressure to teams offensively because they got it. And if Joe Burrow maintains not being turnover prone like how he was in college, they should be okay. So, yeah, I'm fine with that. And our last one, the Talk Dat Talk Game of the Week picks, the Rams and the Cowboys. And I'm going Rams because I hate the Cowboys. And I would rather you have to cheer for the Cowboys because I know you really don't like the Cowboys because you really don't like their fans. So I'm going to make you a Cowboy fan this week. It'll look good on you. I know you're going to be sitting there angry knowing that you got to cheer for the damn Cowboys. So I feel like that because it's easier for you to cheer for the Rams. That'll be easy for you.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you cheer for the Cowboys this week. So my picks go Rams, Bengals, Vikings, and Rams. That's 4?
Yeah.
Rams, Bengals, Vikings, and the Saints.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. I'm a big Cowboy RP to my granny. She was the biggest Cowboys fan I ever knew. And so I'm rocking the Cowboys, granny. So I need some luck. No. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not, no, man. You can't call Granny to come spread some love for you. I need some luck. I need that field goal to go a little left. If you can't on the line, Granny, I love you.
You gonna use Granny? That's cheating.
Anyway, man, we gonna leave it on that note. Hey,
Granny gonna come through for you. Can't believe it. I should have picked the Cowboys because I'm sorry.
What you want to say, Wolf reasons, before we get up out of here, man? We about to get up out of here.
Hey, man, Raiders 1-0. Just letting you know.
Raiders 1-0. We will find out if the Raiders are going to go 1-0. But definitely let us know who y'all got this week. It's football season, basketball season, it's baseball, it's college. This is the best time to be a sports fan. It's U.S. Open. Everything is going on right now. So you got so much stuff going on.
Jokic or how the tennis match ended? Did you see that? Are you about that?
Save that for another day. And then we got the WNBA. It's just so much sports going on. You got something to do, okay? If you're at home, do your homework. If you're in school, then watch some TV, watch some sports, and have some fun. Always remember to stay blessed, stay safe, and talk that talk. We see y'all next week. Your boy Bate is going to be 1-0 against Wolf Reasons. Peace.